Good evening, rockers. Vegas Rock Goddess here on the rocks. Total entertainment. Coming to you live from somewhere in Henderson, Nevada. Tonight, Escape the Hive. This is a band that I interviewed in 22. So let's go ahead and let them in. Back.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. Is Paul on yet?
Yeah, he's here. He's got to turn his mic on though.
Okay.
There he is. He's waving to me. So how are you, Michael?
I'm great.
We the last time I talked to you, it was in 22.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I didn't realize it had been that long. We're over.
Yeah. And when you hit me up, I'm like, yeah, great, because I wanted to kind of reconnect with you and get an idea of like what you guys have been up to. And you guys have been busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay, where's Paul? He put his
I'm,
name.
I'm here. I'm not sure what's happening. My video left. It says safe driving, but I'm not driving.
Okay. Well, turn that camera on so we can see you.
Yeah, hold on a second.
We
Oh, I
want
don't
to
want
get
to.
you in the conversation. There you are.
I can't see him, but that's okay. I see enough.
Well, congratulations, Michael, on this new record.
Hey, thank you very much. We are really excited about it.
So,
Super.
let's go back a little bit. So, tell the viewers who aren't familiar with your band, why don't you tell us a little bit about when you guys started?
Escape the Hive started, was it about 2.5 years ago, right, Paul?
Something like that, like right at the end of COVID-ish
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
we started talking about it. Yeah.
We're all kind of crawling out of COVID. That's right.
Looking for something to do. Said,
Yeah,
let's
I
write
think
some.
yeah, I
Exactly.
think that's about the time, Michael. I interviewed you was like like almost out of COVID.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and you guys have been working on this record for a while then.
Well, so we released our first record. This is going to sting. That's been out for 2 years, I guess.
Right. Yeah, that's been out for a couple of years now.
Yeah. So
Amazing.
we thank you very much. Yeah, we this record is it's not more of the same, but it's still it's still us. We're pretty proud of it. It's between the release of the first record and when we started, going into the studio for the second one, which was what, earlier this year, Paul, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
Well, earlier 25. Yeah.
yeah, so yeah, we're in 26, aren't we? Jeez, I can't.
I know, right?
Um,
Crazy.
but between in that time, we started writing again. But the difference is that the first record, Paul and I wrote the majority of the material, and then uh, you know kind of meander our way through it. Where this new record was really all four of us, and not only was it all four of us, we got the chance to tour on it because we've been touring a lot this whole last year. So it was nice to be able to not only write the material, but go out and play the material live and, kind of get reactions from it um, as it's being, put on stage. That was really a big thing because it not only kind of shaped the songs, but it really shaped the record because we would go in and go, okay, we've got this one, okay, we need a more mid-tempo song. Okay, now let's put a barn burner, let's get a faster song in. So it kind of helped round the record out as we were putting it together. And it's, I mean, I'm just so excited for everybody to hear it.
Oh yeah, I mean, you guys have been busy though. Tell us a little bit about the touring that you guys have been doing and opening up for bands and such.
Yeah, we we opened for Angel at the Whiskey, which was for me personally was a huge thing because I'm such an Angel fan.
Yeah,
Um,
Angel was great, man, in the 80s. I mean,
oh,
incredible.
On Earth as It Is in Heaven is one of my favorite records ever. And White Hot, I really like. Sinful, I really dig. And I've been fortunate in my career that, I've met some people that I've had on the turntable when I was a kid, and
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. And I'm a fan for sure, but I also look at them as peers and um, am able to have a normal conversation. But
right?
it was funny when we were at the Whiskey. There's this kind of stairway that goes up the Whiskey up to the dressing rooms, and there's like a landing, and then this other stairway that goes up before you get to the hallway that has all the dressing rooms. And I'm standing there and I'm talking to Frank Dominio and the singer for Angel. And inside my head, I mean, I think I'm holding my shit together and I'm talking, but my
He was
14-year-old
fanboying.
flipping the fuck out. And as I'm talking to him, and we're just talking, hey, how's the tour? Great to
Right?
have Joe. We're just, talking. And Conrad, our guitar player, walks up, and Conrad, I mean, he knows Angel by me force feeding it down his throat. So he
I
doesn't really
love that.
more than I've played for him. And they were literally them and Rush was my first concert. I mean, ever. So I've got a big connection to this band, and I'm talking to the singer, and Conrad walks up and he's, hey, what's going on? I'm like, dude, it's Frank Dominio. And I
Hey,
just blurted it out. I know he kind of looked at me like, oh God, this guy went fanboy on.
I'm
I
still fanboy.
but Michael, tell us about your experience of being on stage at the Whiskey. Because there's bands out there that wish and hope that's on their bucket list is to play the Whiskey.
yeah,
So
we've
explain the feeling that
we
you had.
we've been fortunate to be out there a good handful of times, opening for different bands. And Gene loves Jezebel, if you remember them from the 80s.
Yep.
It was the Burning Witches, right, Paul?
Yeah, yeah. Sweden, I
Amazing.
believe.
Great band.
But the thing about the Whiskey is we had played this. I don't remember who we opened for, but we had played this theater where, and I'm not going to mention who it is. You know what I'm talking about,
Sure
Paul.
you are.
Um, we played this theater, and great show, great stage, great sound, but the staff just kind of sucked. They just, they were just unhelpful. They were, you get off stage and they're like shoving you in the back to get the next band on. And I mean, I get it. We've all been doing this for a while. I know you got to schedule it, but
Right.
you nice about it. And it wasn't that. And then the next day on tour was the Whiskey, and the staff at the Whiskey is so helpful. They're so professional. They're so nice. It's just a pleasure playing there. It's the best sound. I don't know what it sounds like out front. I assume it sounds great all around. But the monitors are the best monitors you're ever going to have. The staff is very cool. They're just really helpful. And it's a, that's just sound check.
Right, right.
Right.
Yeah, and you're up there, you're looking at the balcony and you're just looking at the crowd and you're just like, man, everybody that I grew up listening to has done the same thing and I'm doing it now too. And Molly Crew lived right behind it and I
Yeah.
think our drummer went up there and they're like, "Oh,
We've
we're
heard
gonna go
all the
play."
stories.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And we
And
met
it's cool.
too.
It's just it's iconic. It's easy to get lost in, but once the stick drops, you're just blowing it out like the rest of them.
Yeah.
It, but it's really cool. It's not, it's never lost on us how, iconic that place is. Like Paul said, you kind of forget it when you're on stage, but before and after, it's pretty obvious.
Oh, of course it is. But that's great because I really wanted to get your input because there are a lot of young bands out there who watch the show, and that's like a big goal for them. You know,
Absolutely.
and
And
it's attainable. You know,
It is. Yeah. Just go do it.
yeah.
we'll
Make it
be out there, I'm sure, again, probably this spring. Um,
okay.
Come see us, you know.
Yes, for sure. So tell us a little bit about this record, Michael. Did you do all the writing? Did Paul help you with the writing? How did you
Did,
guys like
did
do it?
nothing. I did everything. I'm just, no.
Just kidding.
It was,
No, yeah, this
How did
record's
I
sort of
know
another.
you were going to say that, Michael?
Yeah, yeah. Without Michael, we're nothing. No,
glad
this
somebody,
record I would say is a complete evolution of the band. Like Michael said earlier, it's the four of us in a room together writing. It's not like, hey, what riff do you have that we can make a song out of? It's like, what was that you just played?
yeah.
Like, play
Right.
that again, and then it's like, well, we're not rehearsing anymore. We're writing, aren't we?
And
Yeah, and I think the songwriting it stayed true sort of to our style, our sound, but we've evolved, I guess is the best way to say it. We've learned how to incorporate all of our styles into one new style. We collaborate really well. The musicians in the band shine on this record more so than I think maybe the last one. And I mean, we're one cohesive sort of unit, and you can hear that in the music. You
and
know.
it's great being able to, literally play the night before, um, be staying wherever we're staying, hotel or B&B or whatever it is. And there was, what song was it? I think it was Sting, where we played in Tucson, and um, I came out and Conrad's in the other room and he's just playing. I'm like, what was that? And he and I started the riff and I started the lyrics. I mean, like right there. And then there was another song that kind of happened with, but then Skin and Bone. And then once we got it in the room and all four of us got a hold of it, it became a very different thing than it was before we entered the room. And that was really cool. That
Yeah,
was
because
really
you guys collectively, really, the music's amazing, Michael. I mean, it was, amazing back in 22 when I first interviewed you. That was kind of just like a snippet. Now, you guys, moving forward, we're in 2026. I mean, crazy. And you're from Phoenix. So why don't you tell the viewers a little bit about the music scene out there? I've been out there quite a few times.
it's great. I mean that it's weird for us because we I mean we don't really play here that often. I mean we do, but um they're kind of special things. They're we try and make sure that our hometown crowd is involved, and but we're not in a club every twice a month.
Right, because you guys are on the road. It's funny you mentioned
Right.
that because I just had an interview with a band from Nashville, and we were talking about that very thing. If you want your band to succeed, get out of your hometown.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got great clubs like the 44. You got Blues Bar, which is an amazing local hangout for music as well. But the 44 has really been getting some great reviews from some bands.
We just played the Rebel Lounge.
Okay, that's another.
A
I haven't been
ago.
to that place.
Yeah, it
Oh, mason jar.
yeah, it used to be the Mason jar, if you
Okay,
remember back in the day. And it was, the Mason jar was like the whiskey of Phoenix for a long time.
right.
And the Rebel Lounge, again, great staff. We had a really good show. And it's great playing in front of our hometown crowd because again, we don't really do it that much. And
Yeah,
that's a big part of being able like I said, it really, it did lend itself to the writing, because when you're somewhere on a Thursday night, and even if it's a song that I know, that we've a new song that we've added to the set, um, my vocals change a little bit. I mean, not a lot, but there's a lot of, salt and pepper that, and I'm sure Paul does this too. In fact, I've heard him do it. um, where they're just, we go into a part and it's like, that was a little different than the way we did it last night. We always have kind of a band meeting right after we
Yeah.
play, and just kind of go through it, and like, you did something a little different going into that bridge, and we will key on it. And it's been huge in the writing, because then that happens on Thursday, you try it on Friday, you solidify it on Saturday. And so it's just this constant push, instead of, oh, that thing that you did 2 weeks ago,
Right, right.
doesn't work as
Yeah.
well.
But the Phoenix area, the whole Arizona area, have some great local music, some great bands coming out of there as well.
Yeah. Yeah. We just played with a couple of them at the Rebel.
Yeah.
Weapon of Pride is one band that's got a couple records out now. They just got signed to Wormhole Records, I think. They were an opener, and then another band that we've known for a while, and in fact, Paul used to play with for a bit, called Bayou Bandits. So
Okay.
it was a great bill, and all original Arizona music, and
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah,
because I think that's really important in 2026 is to bring that original music to the forefront.
oh
I mean,
yeah.
because Michael, we got to keep this music alive, my friend.
I am
I
trying
Oh,
mean,
my damnedest.
I know you are. I know you are. I see you on the socials.
Yeah, we are. That again, we've talked about this. We talk about it a lot because
Yeah.
it's something that comes up. And Paul and I were just talking about it this afternoon. I've been lucky. Paul has too. We've both been in some really good bands. We've toured a lot. This band is kind of something. Precious is the only word that I can really, because it's, usually if you're in a in a bus or a van with four or five other guys, there's a beef between two of them. There's a dark cloud hanging over one of them. There's a agenda going on with a couple of them. We just don't have any of that.
Yeah.
And we just don't have any of that. If
You guys are a family, though. I mean,
it
that
it
was the
just,
vibe I got the first time I
yeah,
interviewed you.
yeah, it truly is. Yeah, we're all really tight.
it's just, but it's very. I've been in a lot of bands in my career, and it's unusual to have this level of musicianship without that level of ego.
Right. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, we both know about egos.
Oh
That's
my
for
god.
sure.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my god.
that's the ugly part of this business,
Oh
It,
unfortunately.
yeah.
and you usually got four or five guys that are usually going in minimum two different directions. And
Right.
that's not to say that they're not all on one page with the music, but um usually there's two different mindsets that come together with the music. There's you know some kind of beef that goes on, and you're kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop from the drummer or whatever it is,
Right.
and or for the bass player to show up and go blah, and we just don't have any of that. It's
Right.
just, it's so, I think that's why writing on the road, I think that's one of the reasons we do it so much, is because it's possible.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
I,
I
I don't
mean,
I don't
yeah,
wake up in the morning and be pissed at Conrad.
right.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to get away from the guy. Yeah, we spent all night together. I'm out of here.
Ah, leave me the hell alone. If there was a couple of times on that last tour that we did in the Midwest, where we were staying at a friend of mine's place up by the river, and instead of going our separate ways, we went out on the dock and went through the set with acoustics, and all the people from the community that we're staying in are all
Yeah, see,
they're
that's
showing
great.
up. It was cool.
See, that's what people want to see on TikTok. They want to
Right.
see that live, uncensored, like spontaneous
Well,
Yeah.
stuff.
I can tell you that if I understood TikTok better, it would be on there, but I just don't.
Yeah, you, Michael, Michael, you got to get on the TikTok bandwagon, my friend. I'm telling you.
We're on there, and I've posted on it before, but I just don't understand it.
Oh, it's one of those things you really have to kind of uh work
You have to
a little
devote
bit, huh?
Yeah.
there's
Part-time job.
time in the day. I'd rather write another song.
Yeah,
Right.
and I get that, but it is the hottest platform for
It
rock music right now.
it is.
And
It is.
a lot of the bands I'm
Oh,
in,
I know, I know, I know, I know, I know.
you already know.
We,
It's my show, Michael.
I,
I can say it.
you're right. You're right. I give up. We
It's all
do have
right.
a platform, and you can look us up on it. And you know what? You're right. I will post more on TikTok. I promise.
I don't mean to give you a hard time. I'm just teasing you, but
No,
Yeah.
you're right. You're
More to
right.
come. More to come.
yeah, I mean, if you guys want to like push it out there, I mean, you guys are on Instagram, you guys are on Facebook, you're almost on TikTok.
No, we're
Almost,
It's kind of,
on enough.
almost. A little
we're on the
bit.
fence of TikTok.
We are.
You're just it's okay. It's okay. I'll let you. It's all right. But anyway, I mean, in 2026, you guys are really gonna put the stamp on shit. I mean, seriously.
Hopefully.
There are some. There's a couple things that are in the works that I can't talk about yet.
Of course.
That
Of course there is.
I'm that kind of put us on a bigger platform. So
Wants to.
we're
Hmm.
all excited about it, but
You better let me know, Michael.
I will. I will. You'll find out about it on TikTok, I'm sure.
Oh, whatever. I want to be the first though before I even see it on there.
There's some things that are going on, that are more business acumen stuff. But the good thing about it is that whatever goes on, I'm not afraid to take this band anywhere. I'm not afraid to play it in front of any crowd. We are all super excited about this record and letting people hear the new material.
Oh, for sure.
There's two singles up there now. There's Around the Sun and Stings Like the Truth.
Which is great.
Both of them are on YouTube. Stings Like the Truth has a video. God, I think what is it, Paul? 14,000 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you've gotten 150,000 views
yeah,
on
it,
YouTube. I mean,
it
that's nothing to shake at, Michael. That's amazing.
it was weird. We were up around, what was, I can see it was, I think it was up around 20 or 30. And like, wow, that's really cool. And we hadn't checked it for a while, at least I hadn't. And then I logged in. I think we're in the van going somewhere, and I logged in and went, "Oh my God, it's at 130,000!" Freaking out.
Hey, just think, you're on YouTube, you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, TikTok's next.
TikTok, isn't it?
It used to be, hey, that's us on the radio. Now we got 100,000 on YouTube. So
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this is the new times we're in.
well,
But
I know it's the new times. I'm still in the old times a little bit. I'm sure you
I
can.
know.
I think we have a song about that on the new record.
I think you probably do.
No,
We do.
times.
Yeah.
So let's talk about like your goals for this band for 2026. Now, you already got something in the works where you're not going to talk about it, so I'll let that go. But But anyway, let's talk. I mean, when are you guys coming to Vegas?
We would love to come to Vegas.
When
Um,
are you having us?
yeah,
I
point us in a
mean,
direction. We'll be there.
yeah,
I
I mean, we've got backstage bar and billiards. We got the Tuscany
we
um,
were we
hotel
had
and
some
casino.
we had something kind of put together at was it Vamps, right? And then
Yeah,
it
they're closed. They
just,
shut the doors, my friend.
yeah, I it was just bad timing.
Yeah,
But yeah, we would love to get up there for sure. That there's we've had a lot of requests, to go expand our reach out a little bit.
yeah,
It's a matter of gas prices.
right. But the Tuscany, Copa Room, which is in the Tuscany, which they do shows there, would be a great place for you to perform your band.
Okay. You know what? I am going to be once we get off here. I am going to be looking for a messenger or a text from you about who I need to get a hold of.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you a few names of some
Okay.
promoters
Yeah,
that
we'd love to come
maybe
up.
can put you in the right direction.
That would be great. That would
You
be great.
know, but yeah, I mean, Michael, you guys are amazing. Always a great listen,
Oh, thank you so
Thank
much.
and visually, you're great as well. On YouTube. For the people who maybe don't get a chance to see you live, YouTube is a great place to see your band
True. Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
for sure.
I would definitely recommend seeing us live if you can. We are a
Yeah,
live band.
yeah,
Definitely.
for sure. But
Yeah.
I'm sure
I
this summer is going to be full of touring for you and the
it,
guys here.
there's a lot of things planned. We want to try and get to some places we haven't been yet. Um, so that's a big deal. But we we're just so excited about this new material, and we Stings Like the Truth has been out for a little while now. But was it August, something like that? So
Late September, yeah.
yeah. So, September. That's right. So we don't even know, this is a full length record.
I
So
know.
we are still on the fence. We've been playing everything on the new record live, but we haven't picked a single for the next single and the next video. So,
Okay.
if you see us live, come over to the merch booth and say, this one should be your single. That one, your single. We,
Right.
we really, it's hard to pick your own songs. So we would love input for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Well, why don't you tell the viewers your social and where they can find all about Escape the Hive?
It's escapethehiveofficial.com.
Okay. And you're on Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
Yep. But you can
You
get,
can link to everything from the website.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
everywhere we are is through the
That's pretty
website.
amazing. If
Yeah.
you could say, Michael, one thing about this band to get a viewer to come see you, what would you say?
Real.
Real. Nice.
Real. We don't play with tracks. We don't. And I'm not putting bands down that do. If you do that, that's great. But we are a 70s, 80s style hard rock band. All the harmonies you hear are coming through a microphone. The songs are written in that Styx, Journey, Boston, Little Van Halen. They're written in that feel and that kind of from that era. The record doesn't sound like something from the 2000s. It sounds like something from the 70s. That's not a mistake. That's purposeful.
Right.
And when we play live, it's a show. It's not, and no two nights are really the same.
Big energy, big
Yeah,
show.
the energy kind of carries us, and we pretty much let it.
Well, that's great, Michael, because you know what? Everybody's got to go see this band live. I think I said that before in the first interview.
You can say it again.
Yeah,
You could say,
your band is the kind of band that you need to see live and in person.
I agree.
Because they want to see broken guitar strings. They want to
yeah.
see broken drumsticks,
There's a lot of
microphones that aren't working.
Pedal boards that are frying out.
I know. We want to see it all, though. We want to see it happening live and in person. We can't help it.
Well, odds are Rich will throw a drumstick at you if you.
Okay, that's good. I'll be looking for it.
Yeah.
I have been pegged in the back of the head before. It's
I'm sure you have. That's crazy. But anyway, Michael, it was great visiting with you guys. I look forward to seeing you play live at some point in 26.
We
In
would
Vegas.
make sure that wherever we are, please come see us. Come see us at the merch table. We're always hanging out there before and after the set. We'll, sign anything you want signed. We'll commit to any crime.
No, I just want red carpet service when I come see your band.
Oh, all right. As long as there's a red carpet, you'll get it.
See, we couldn't fit it in the van, so
okay, yeah, there you go. Well, congratulations, Michael, on the new music. Look forward to seeing you play live this year, and make sure you hit me up with those upcoming dates that you can't talk about right now.
I will. And I would, again, just keep checking escapethehiveofficial.com. Tour dates are coming. Lots of news is coming. What single we're going to be laying out there next is coming. There's a lot of things coming up, and that's the best place to catch it all.
Well, I'll see you on the socials.
We got brand new tour merch.
Awesome.
Brand new.
I can't wait to see that.
Hats,
yeah, I like the hat. I'll take one of those.
Yeah. And
all
the new
right,
record should drop some springish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Michael. We'll see you on the road.
That sounds great.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take care. We'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Escape the Hive. This is a great band out of Phoenix, Arizona. They don't spend much time in Phoenix. They're on the road, which is amazing. And their new record, 2 of the songs are on YouTube videos, so definitely check it out. Escape the Hive. Always like and subscribe to On the Rocks, because you never know who I will be interviewing